Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my August TBR, so let's just get right into it. So for my August TBR, I picked out about 6 books, I believe, and I'm happy. I picked them all off of my actual physical TBR, so I'm trying to dwindle that down. So I'm happy. Hopefully we can get through all of these. I think we will be able to because I tried to pick some shorter ones and easier ones. So let's get into this. The first book I have on my August TBR is Always and Forever, Laura Jean. This is by Jenny Han, and it is the 3rd and final book in the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series. I love this series. I finally got this book. I want to finish it. So I'm going to finish it, and I've read a couple other books and I haven't read a romance in a little bit, so I was like, I need a little bit of a palate cleanser. I need my romance. So this is our first one. I don't know what I'm actually going to be starting with, but this is our first one. The next one is The Tale of Emily Windsnap by Liz Keller. This is a mermaid middle grade little chapter book type thing. I picked this up at a thrift store a year or two ago for super cheap, like $1 or $2. I have little girls, so I wanted to check it out and see if it would be any good for them. So hopefully it turns out good and I can keep it and add more to the collection so that my girls can read it when they are old enough. So, and the next book we have here is Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't really know what this is about. This was, again, another thrift find from a couple years back that was really cheap. And I'd heard the name. I don't know where I've heard the name from, though. I think they may have made it into a movie or a series somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Comment down below if you've read this book or, know this book. But I'm going to check it out because it's one of my shorter reads that I had on my shelf. I think it's just I think it's YA fiction. You can correct me if I'm wrong completely, but I'm going into this pretty blind, so we'll see about that. We'll see how that turns out. And the next book here I have is Don't Miss It, Parent Every Week Like It Counts by Reggie, Joner, and Kristen Ivy. This is a Christian parenting book. It is very short, and as you can see, not super, So this is probably going to take me a day or two to read. This was a free book that one of the churches that we went to, they kind of had a bunch of books out there. I grabbed 2. I've already read through one, which took me a day to read. So I'm expecting about the same for this, and this is why I picked it up, because I was like, let's get through this TBR, am I right? Let's get through it. And the next one I have is, I picked another kind of religious one because I knew that one was only going to take me a day. So I have Church Membership, How the World Knows Who Represents Jesus by Jonathan Lehman. This was something that we had to read for a church membership class. My husband and I were kind of reading it separately and together, and so we kind of finished it together, but I never finished it separately. And I was I just didn't I did not get through the last 2.5 or so chapters of it by myself. But we had kind of reviewed what it was talking about. But I wanted to finish it because I was I can't count a book as read if I haven't physically read it all. So I was going to just skim the beginning of this probably and then read the last 2 to 3 chapters full on. And again, it's a short book. It's pretty tiny. It's not crazy big text, so it shouldn't take me very long at all. And then the final book that I have on this TBR is a pretty controversial book, I guess. My husband found this at a thrift shop for 10 cents. So, and it is Dare to Discipline by Dr. James Dobson. And me and my husband are actually going through this right now. I'm reading it aloud to him. I've already got a lot of highlights in here. And I got a little tab for what everything means. But yeah, so I'm reading this with my husband. We started it a couple days ago, but I'm still putting it on my August TBR because I'm not going to, we're only about 1/4 of the way through, so it's not going to be finished this month because we started it only a couple days ago, at the end of the month. So, yeah, these are my 6 books. We'll see. We'll see if we can get through them all. I'm hoping that I can get through them all and maybe like add an extra one. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let me know if y'all have read any of these books and what y'all think, and let me know what your August TBRs are. Thanks for joining. Bye.